Hello everyone, my name is Cameron. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense. Today, we're back with some more God of War Ragnarok. And as you guys can probably tell, we are back in Alfheim. We are going to go quickly do... I'm going the wrong way. We're going to go quickly do the favor that we just got in the last episode, Across the Realms, where we need to go find the Prong Fruit, the Benton Melon, and the Elven Cap. We're going to go find all three of these really quick. Had I known about this being a favor beforehand, I would have gotten it before we did all of the clear up things that we've been doing in the last few episodes, because we just went through all three of these realms to finish things off. So, yeah, I wish I would have checked that beforehand. I really do. But I didn't, and now I have to go back and do all three of these real quick. Just before we finish this up, apparently it does add like a +5 bonus to every stat, so I figure it's probably not the worst thing to have going into the final few missions of the game, considering I know of at least one of the boss fights that we're going to have to deal with. So the first one's located over here. This is the one I was talking about in the last episode when I said I remember seeing this symbol somewhere else before. This is the area I meant. We've seen it about 100 times now. It's literally right over here. Just right over here. See? So, I knew where to go for this one already because of that.
There's probably another ingredient around here, brother.
Right there.
It is an ingredient from the recipe. How did they reach this realm?
Oh, they were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised a Midgardian warrior, meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left. He followed his own path. I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
So next we're on to Svartalfheim to go get the last, the ingredient there. And then it will be on to Vanaheim to get the last ingredient, back to Midgard to craft it, and then on with the story. I'm pretty sure I could run through here faster with Kratos than the sled takes me at this point. With how much it slows down, I'm pretty sure Kratos and Atreus can run through here faster. I'm not gonna test it though, because I'm lazy and don't want to. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this one is at the forge. So we need to go to Svartalfheim. Unfortunately, that is the closest we can go. Damn.
I was hoping we'd visit Svartalfheim again.
Always be on the hunt for resources.
Sounds good.
How the fuck? Hold up. I may have gone to the wrong location. I may have gone to the wrong gateway. Oopsie daisies. Ah, you're looking beautiful as ever, Kratos. Sexy motherfuckers. Look at him, he's so sexy, sexy motherfucker. Oh, jeez. Him and Mimir, sexy motherfuckers. Alright. Through there. Shit, maybe we didn't go the right one. Thank God. Holy crap, I can't believe I actually went through the right fucking gate. Let's go. He just teleported.
Oh, brother.
What?
I've got an itch on my nose. I know, it's only in my head. But still, can you give me a scratch?
No. It would only itch more later.
He's got a point.
Ah, you're right. Bloody undead.
I kind of hope Mimir gets his body back at the end of this. That'd be kind of nice for him. I feel bad that he's just a head stuck to my waist forever. Again, IGN's guide being weird, saying that you have to go through Durlin's office when you... I mean, granted, I guess if you don't go to this point during the spear, or after getting the spear, you'd have to. But, like, if you've got the spear, it's not that hard to get through here. Which, with the point in time when you get to this game, or to this quest, because if I go to the path, there we go. I don't entirely know what mission I'm on right now. Oh, okay, the Word of Fate, I guess, takes a while. But, like, I feel like... Yeah, because, look, you have that by the point in time you do the Word of Fate, which is the quest that you need to do. Or wait, no. No, sorry, never mind, I forgot, never mind. Okay, so you do the Word of Fate before that. So I guess, technically speaking, you could get to this area before doing the spear. But, at the same time, if you already have the spear done, like if... Because Word of Fate takes a few minutes.
Looks like
If you're not paying attention.
Mimir, tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family,
Then yeah, like you could easily come back and do
of something unnameable.
this with the spear and just go to that
In all his
Mystic Gateway I went to.
travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Soma.
Let us find the final ingredient.
I'm kind of annoyed that there's not a Mystic Gateway up here. Like, I feel like being able to travel up here through the cart is cool, but like I'd kind of rather have a fucking another Mystic Gateway to go through. Just to make it easier. Because then I can just go straight to Vanaheim from here. I don't have to ride this down and all that. But, alright. Let's ride this down, go to Vanaheim, go get this, and then move on. Alright, we got to head to the sinkholes in Vanaheim. I was curious as to why there was 3 undiscovered things in Midgard still at that point. That makes a lot more sense that there was a favor that I hadn't done. I don't know if there's going to be another one, though. I'm very curious why there's 2 things that still say they're undiscovered there. Who knows? Maybe it's another quest for the end. Excuse me. End of the game. Alright. Wonder if... I'm assuming is... So Durlin's is closed now for me. I wonder if that means that it would have been open earlier on in the... After the Word of Fate. Alright. To Vanaheim we go. We need to go to... sinkholes. I've seen this one too. I know where this one's at too. I've seen this logo
We're not done there yet.
or the thing. You know, I've seen this.
Going to be even more dangerous beasties with valuable
Works for me.
resources.
Technically, counting Helheim, counting all of them, the only one we're done with is Helheim. We're 98% done with Vanaheim, 97% with Alfheim, 54% with Niflheim, 88% with Muspelheim, 91% with Midgard, 96% with Svartalfheim, and 0 with Asgard and Jotunheim. So, like, when you really look at it, there's a lot of places where we still have a lot to do. Alright. Yeah, it's right over there. That's what I thought.
Another carving.
And then
Last
cross.
ingredient we need.
And
Meeting of
voila.
Yari and Soma.
Ah, right. So the two agreed traveling together might be...
And way less lonely.
Aye. Their bond with each other grew quickly, and the meals they shared became legendary. It was said that to dine with them could sustain you for weeks.
That was the last of the ingredients.
Can we take them back to the cauldron in Midgard?
Alright, back to Lake of Nine we go. The biggest reason I decided to do this right away, by the way, is solely because of the fact that this is not a quest that was going to take a whole lot of time. Come on, Gateway, hurry up. There we go.
Well, we're back. Ready to call it a night? Our tents are waiting on the temple bridge.
And then once we're done with this, we will then move on. So here is the question. I do still have 2 undiscovered things. I don't know why. Maybe King Hrolf is quest that unlocks when we get to the end. I don't know. But we can go do this now, so.
Finish the story.
Gladly. It was said that Yari and Soma first shared a kiss in the fields of Jotunheim.
Wait, what? How did they get there?
Don't know. Point is, they went on countless expeditions, each location more beautiful than the last. But they found as they did, the destination became less important than simply traveling together.
What about the unnameable thing?
It was home. Yari and Soma had found it in each other.
That's nice. There we go. Meal of comfort. Delicious creation that warms the body and soul. Permanently increases all stats by 5. Alright, and with that, as of right now, I think we've done everything we can until the end of the game. So, it's officially time to continue the story. And, more than likely complete the story in the next couple of episodes. You guys have probably noticed by this point that I've been doing Ragnarok Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Not because I wanted to rush through it, more because the batch recording was a lot of recordings, and I didn't want this to be going on for 7 more months. I figured, let's get to a point where this stuff can be 3 times a week, because I have the episodes.
The armies are probably gathered.
The episode's open for that.
For when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad.
It'd be like
Odin
the
will
end
believe
of
what's coming for him.
Endgame.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
It's true. He did end up hearing the truth.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That
Nice.
gives us an advantage by air, and with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all?
Agreed.
Secret. It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
Fair
And
enough.
if they are not,
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
that honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya,
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it?
Don't be a little bitch, Kratos.
Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Otherwise known as the game's gonna force the choice on you. You have no choice. Fuck off. I bet that's what's gonna happen. There we go.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step.
Or two.
Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I could never argue with you.
Aww. Sucks he doesn't have a body. I wonder if this is when he goes to Jotunheim.
Can I sleep here tonight?
I was expecting something else. I don't know why. Didn't expect it to be the boy. Could have closed the tent, dum-dum.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise to finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He fell asleep, didn't he? But I want to know how it ended. I don't think Kratos was talking about an old man carrying logs.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor.
What the
Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Is he in Jotunheim now?
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was
Where's
here.
their mother?
She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
God, it's so weird hearing his voice from 2018's.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. Mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
Oh man. They're gonna break my heart again, aren't they? I'm getting real sick and tired of you breaking my heart, God of War. Call you anything.
Quiet.
I have nothing to say.
Well, Say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
5 times is enough. I can cry from this
My
game no
land.
longer.
We entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me. Whenever that day comes. For you. And for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And you will go when part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable.
One of my favorite lines, and I'm quoting Marvel here, but it was, "What is love if not grief, or what is grief if not love persevering?" And I think that's a beautiful way to look at it.
We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
What's he putting those on anyway? I just thought about that. The axe goes through the Omega symbol, but the blades don't technically go through anything.
to battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Alright. But that, however, is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Excuse me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. We're very, very close to the end. I'm very, very sad to be getting to the end of this game because God knows where God of War is going to go after this. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.